Well, good evening. It is Saturday, February 16th. I'm at a TA truck stop. We pulled some long hours today. Uh, Drove a little over 10 hours, 579 miles. I am an hour and 15 minutes away from my final destination. I am an hour and 11 minutes away from the Memphis terminal. Now, my load does not, cannot be unloaded, delivered, until Monday between 6 a.m. and midnight. So for the last 2 days, I've been trying to see about T-calling my load, drop it off at the Memphis terminal, and then grab another load and keep my wheels rolling for another 2 days, 3 days before I make it back to Atlanta for my home time. Well, the planners been telling me that the loads are slow. They've got drivers sitting at the terminal, which is frustrating because you're taking money out of my pocket. Excuse me. So, for the last week and a half, I've been running on recaps. And being that I'm so close to the Memphis terminal, and the terminal is only about 15 minutes away from the final destination for the load. Well, they said they wrote my truck number down, and they'll keep an eye out if anything comes going southbound, Atlanta, Alabama, something like that, or Georgia, Alabama, that I can, the next couple days, try to work my way back to Atlanta. Just frustrating because I've got two choices. I've done really good managing my hours this past week on recaps. And like I said, today we pushed the limit because I made it a point that I was going to make it to my fuel stop. Well, the needle on my fuel gauge was between a quarter and an eighth. It was right in that little range there. It took about 180 gallons to fill it. But I've got two choices. I sit here if they don't, and I keep responding, if they don't have any loads, then I sit here at this TA till Monday morning. Now, if I do that, now I'm going to have a 34-hour reset. Or, at some point tomorrow, I go ahead and drive to the terminal. Or I could drive to the shipper, but I don't know if there's any place to park out there. But I could drive to the terminal even though it's an hour and 15 minutes away. I think it's like 71 miles. And then if nothing happens, then my clock runs through, and then there's a chance I won't have a 34-hour reset. My hours are still good. I still got 7 hours left, and I'm fixing to gain 8.5 hours after midnight. So that's going to bump me right back up about 15, 16 hours on my 70. And Sunday night, I'll gain another 7 hours. So that's going to put me in the 20 range. I really, in a way, I really hate to sit here at this truck stop, though, for 34 hours. When they said they're working on a load going into Georgia, but it's probably not gonna, it won't happen till Monday. You know, why? Frustrating. This here loaded miles from Buffalo to Memphis was like 950 miles. So I did 300 and something yesterday. Yesterday was Friday. Yeah, I think it was about 300 miles I did yesterday. 300 and something. And so anyways, we're sitting again. Hopefully these loads will start picking up, maybe in more other areas of the country. They're probably doing pretty decent. But then you look at some of the reports out there of where the busiest loads are and where all the trucks are at, and they're kind of scattered apart from each other. There's a lot of loads for going out of the upper Midwest, Wisconsin, Minnesota, some states right up around there. But you got a lot of trucks that are down south. Why? They're staying out of the weather. So people sit. But anyways, it was a really good day. We did really well driving. Lord have mercy. I mean, it's 579 miles, 10 hours. I took my 15-minute pre-trip and then did a 40-minute break. And then I stopped here. I got fuel. And then I did my post-trip. Another 15 minutes in there. So it was a 11-hour day. I think like 11 hours and 10 minutes or something. But it was really good. If I stay here, this TA's got a little restaurant inside there that has a buffet. So right now they got a salad bar and meat and all, which I stay away from that, but the salad bar is good. And then I think they got a breakfast buffet in the morning, so I may not push the issue on getting out of here in the morning. I might go sit and have a nice breakfast. That'd be nice for once. But anyways, it's been going really well. Y'all take care. Have a good evening, and we'll let you know something tomorrow or Monday. Like, comment, or subscribe. Thank you.